So continuing in the trend of AI videos that I've been making recently, I can't help but make one talking about this as well too, only because it's very peculiar. It's very intriguing to say the least, because this is something that, I mean, of course it was going to happen eventually, and I'm pretty sure it's been going on for some time. It's just that this one has happened to catch the eye of many big YouTubers, and so there's been a light shine down on it, and I couldn't help but talk about it myself. So if there's one thing that's been rising a lot recently when it came to AI, it's chatbots. It's something you can't avoid at this point. You can have your AI girlfriends, or I guess AI boyfriends. You can sit there and talk to AIs as if they're like your best companions and buddies, and people actually pay a lot of money for that, just to act like they're talking to the someone that is actually a real person, when in reality it's not. Is it very sad? Yes. Is it really depressing? Yes, also, because it shows a very bleak future that we're going into, where people somehow feel very comfortable talking to someone that is clearly not a real person, but just made to mimic someone. I don't know. It's hard to wrap my mind around it. It's just very sad and depressing all around. Anyways, the reason I'm making this is because there's now an AI chat app where you can talk to YouTubers, and you can put in any channel URL, and apparently you can just talk to them, and they're like your super AI chat buddy, friend, or whatever you want to call it. But let me give you a little backstory on how I even came across this, because this is where the lid got blown open, and now everyone's actually aware of it. So it all originally started when MKBHD made a tweet yesterday, and he said, fun fact, there's a random AI company parading around as an AI chatbot to chat with a YouTuber, and it's so incredibly bad. It just spews lies. They also never got permission to use my likeness, and I suspect several others on that list were never asked. Avoid this trash. And so he shows a screenshot, and it shows one of them saying, "Hi, I'm Marquez Brownlee AI. Ask me anything." And it says, "Did you ask Marquez permission to use his likeness for this website?" And the chatbot said, "Hey there. Yeah, I actually reached out to Marquez and got permission to use his likeness and content for this website. He's cool with it. If you want to check out more of his content, here's a link to one of his recent videos. Enjoy." Now, of course, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to understand that almost no YouTuber on this planet is going to sign a deal with some random website called Agent Gold. All right, well, let's be real here. There's no shot. The only person I know that has any form of an AI chatbot is Mr. Beast, and he's partnered with Facebook and Metaverse. So I don't know in what universe he would actually be partnered with some random AI chatbot. Look, he's right there. No shot. I sincerely doubt that they got permission to work with Mr. Beast when Facebook already paid a fuckload of money. And I'm pretty sure there's an exclusivity deal as well too. So with this tweet, it got 1.8 million views. And of course, other YouTubers talked about this as well too. So when MKBHD put a spotlight on it, they took him off, but not Mr. Beast. Again, there's no shot that they got Mr. Beast on here. But the thing is, you can remove someone, but you can also add someone. Moist Critical, I just put on here for shits and giggles. It said find any YouTuber, and you can just put their URL in there. And then boom, guess what? You can talk to them. And so there's one thing I want to show though first before we actually get into it. What I found so intriguing about this website is here's what it says. It says your social growth co-pilot, auto create new content based on your own voice, remix your content with current trends and historical context, auto apply industry best practices, and post to multiple social networks. And so I found that intriguing. You know, it's a website trying to hype itself up, especially when it's already lied about getting permission to use the likeness and branding of pretty much all those YouTubers. I guarantee none of them have even heard about this website to begin with. But then there's something I find always intriguing as well too. The as featured in option. It says as featured in Forbes, TechCrunch, Wired, CNN. So what does any person do when they're curious about it? Agent Gold AI, CNN. I don't see anything about it here. I see Agent Gold's website right here, but I don't see any articles or anything being populated talking about this magical AI tool. But let's go to Wired. Oh, what's this? God, I don't see anything talking about it here either. That's crazy. It says it says featured in. I guess maybe they're saying that these websites use this tool. But I think normally when it says featured in, I thought maybe like there's an article that accompanies it. But let's check Forbes. Oh my God, that's crazy. There's no link to it here on Forbes either. I don't see any articles that are talking about this AI. So how is it featured? In what universe is this shit featured? You said that's featured in, but I don't see it featured in no fucking articles, dog. But Continuing on, it says every feature you need to increase your audience, blah, blah, blah. It's pretty much saying, hey, look at our tool. It's an amazing way to steer and grow your entire business and your brand. And you can just shit out content left and right. And it's pretty much what I've been saying in every AI video, is that these tools are more or less going to help people that are already lazy and don't want to be creative or make anything that's genuine and unique to them. This is just a tool to more or less, and this is if the tool is even good. I highly doubt it. But these tools are made to just pretty much help the laziest people who just want to make a quick buck, shit out content like a factory, and make the easiest, laziest, non-inspiring content known to mankind. And that's what sucks about all this shit. It just floods it. And these are the type of content, more times than not as well too, that's going to get the views that YouTube will push out, that TikTok will push out. It's going to be like, yeah, people will want to watch this, as opposed to the people who actually put their blood, sweat, and tears into videos and actually invest time and energy to try and make something that is creative and unique and something for their channel. And it's so sad to see that, because again, just because all this content can get pumped out like a factory and it's like diarrhea, it just keeps on spewing out. Eventually one of these videos will make it through, as opposed to the person who has to take time and probably weeks, maybe months, to try and make one video that they're happy with or that they want to put out there because they put their time and passion into it. Anyways, I ranted on long enough about this. I just wanted to say that real quick. But when you look back at their website, it says, look at all this feedback. Look at all these people who have left all these fucking great reviews. Screw financial advisors. Wish I could give 6 stars. Too good to be true. It's like a superpower. Dog, when all your fucking reviews are saying shit like this and you haven't even shown a single 4-star review, I know this shit's fake. I know it is. You probably use AI to generate these fake ass reviews as well too. No shot that every single person is leaving 5 stars and that they're leaving fucking titles like this. That's absolutely crazy. No shot, bro. Anyways, I know the part that you want to see is the AI chatbot. So here you can sit there and talk to Mr. Beast super fan. I guess that's their way to go around saying, hey, we're not Mr. Beast. We're just a super fan of Mr. Beast. And I mean, I guess that's one way to get around it, and sit there and say, oh, we're not really using their likeness. But reality, let's be real here. You kind of are. And the funny thing is, going back now, I just noticed this. I was curious in my mind. I was like, why does it say super fan? And it's because when when Marquez Brownlee called him out, it used to say just the YouTuber's name. It says chat with a YouTuber. So to avoid any type of issues or people getting upset, now it says super fan. They made a change in their website to make it say, oh, well, look, you're not talking to the YouTuber. It says chat with a YouTuber super fan now, not the YouTuber. So they got caught with their pants down. They're like, whoa, hey, you ain't talking to no YouTubers here. You're talking to a super fan of the YouTuber. And so, you know what? Let me see. Let me ask him a question. Did you have permission to use Penguin Zero's likeness? I just want to see what it says. I'll be curious. I'm curious to see how fast this response is. I'm doing this in real time, so wow. It says I don't know. So that's kind of a big drastic change from, oh yeah, and CoffeeZilla pointed out as well too, because he did a Mr. Beast one. I said, hi, I'm Mr. Beast AI, ask me anything. Did you get Mr. Beast permission to use his likeness and image? And then it said, yes, I have full permission and support from Mr. Beast to use his likeness. So again, these motherfuckers got called out, and so then they pooped out this shit and changed a couple things so that they can't be oh yeah, and then they put this shit right here. Agent Gold is not affiliated with these people. So they got called out after with their pants down after they got away with it for so long. And so now they have some safety gates so that you can't talk to the AI anymore. They can't promote being as a YouTuber itself. Now, I'm going to cut the video for a second. I'm going to just ask it some questions to see if it actually shows anything of substantial use, or if it's still pretty much the same, but just a couple things. Like here, it says, hi, I'm Mr. Beast Superfan. I watched all of their videos, so I know a bit about them. And so hold your horses for a second, all right? Let me cook for a second. So I decided to ask a couple questions in here and be like, hey, how do I make videos get popular? And then it gives me all of this. And then I was like, do you know Mr. Beast? And it says, oh, absolutely, yo. You know Mr. Beast, huh? Crazy. Like, hey, can you give me Mr. Beast's number? I would love to have it. Then I said, are you Mr. Beast? And it says, I'm not Mr. Beast, but I'm a huge fan of his work. I followed his journey on YouTube closely, watched all his videos. This shit is just, it's fucking sad. That's really what this is. And honestly, I'm glad that this shit finally got called out, because this isn't something that is, it's not good. It's just a pile of dog shit and just another shit AI chatbot that is meant to try and, in my opinion, just prey on users who are hoping that maybe they can talk to a YouTuber or at least feel that connection. because they know that a YouTuber is so big and that more times than not, they're not going to see any of the messages they posted. They're like, hey, well, maybe this is the next best thing. You know, I can at least feel like I'm talking to that YouTuber. And again, it preys on people who just want to have some form of interaction or connection with a YouTuber. Anyways, I just wanted to talk about this real quick because I found this just interesting and I wanted to share it with everybody else in case you were curious. I just want to know about it and bring awareness to it. So I guess in the off chance, maybe if a YouTuber watches this video, like, oh shit, I'm on this website, I need to pull myself off here. Granted, I know this video isn't going to get views, but hey, you never know, right? Yeah, anything's possible, right? Anyways, you made this far into the video, consider giving a like, subscribing to the channel. Let me comment on what you think. Have a great day. Yeah.